Hey, what's up, everybody? I just love that theme song, you know? Da 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 da. I just feel like that ringtone fit more for the Cowboys than Jack Swagger. I'm just saying, So, man, we won. We won the game. I am very happy, and it was a boring game. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I pride myself to be as honest as I gotta be. Just be the honest person. Keep it real. Keep it 100. And I'm glad we won the game, but it was just boring. You know, it's like not the defense. I'm talking about the offense. I don't know. It's just like I found myself, it was like nodding off at times. You know, it's like after the first drive, maybe because I ate 40 wings, 12 mozzarella sticks, nachos, supreme, and a loaded cheese fries. Maybe that helped me maybe become sleepy. My bad. It was good, you know. Yeah, it Buffalo Wild Wings is a great place, and my favorite place is this restaurant in Chicago. I can't think of the name of it. They are a huge Cowboys fan. So next season, you guys gonna see me live streaming there at that restaurant. Um, Anybody that lives in any Cowboys fans that lives in Chicago, trust me, I will give you guys the video and we all can hang out, have fun, and hey, you guys could be on the show also. So yeah, like I was like nodding off on the offense, like like yeah, I ate a lot and I'm supposed to be on my diet, but hey, it's Cowboys. Like I felt like I could cheat on that day. Like, come on, we in the playoffs, So why not? Shoot, one day ain't gonna hurt anybody, right? Exactly. That's what I'm keep telling myself. Yep. Um, I'm gonna give. Oh, before I start my team grade, I wanted to apologize, you guys, for my first video. It took a long time for it to be loaded. Something about YouTube has a new policy. So, Mark Holmes, Law, and Shango was giving me advice, helping me out, like trying to figure it out. So Shango said that YouTube has a 24-hour. So apparently, after I created this channel yesterday, like literally yesterday. I was supposed to do it last week, but I got extremely busy for filming and working, so I didn't have the time to make my channel. So that was my mistake. And my internet, I miss having Comcast. Like Comcast internet, like literally could load this bad boy up in an hour. It's just like I have AT&T, and it takes a long time. It's like, my opinion, a up to date version of dial up without the. It was just like, come on, dude. Like, I was texting Mark, like, hey, I'm about to load up my video, and he'd text me back like hours later, like, is it loaded? Like, no, and I checked 16%. Like, how the hell 16% after 4 hours? Like, I don't know. Like, it just, they cheap. I can see why they cheap, but it's just like, man, I miss like, I literally miss my Comcast internet. Like, this doesn't make any sense. So, enough about that. This is a Cowboys channel. Every now and then you hear me rant about personal life or what's going on that's pissing me off. So, let's give the team grade. Overall, the offense, I will give a C. Like I said, I was bored. Like, it was like from the first series to the fourth quarter, it was boring. It was like watching, no offense, high school, college football. I'm not. I'm a pro sport person, so to all the people that's a high school fans, football fans, college football fans, I love Alabama though, but you can't have me sit down and watch Alabama. I got to bet the game. I think that's probably what it is. Watching it on TV is totally different than being there. So the defense overall, I would give an A. I mean, all those tackle for a loss. They were 2 for 13 on third down. Russell was very uncomfortable. He didn't have no room. Like he didn't set back. He didn't do his magic run. I mean, he did a few in there, but overall they kept him in check. And I know my last video I said Chris Rashad. Look, just my honest opinion. If we face the Rams, this is not an honest opinion. This is my prediction. If we face the Rams, we beat the Rams. Like, I'm just being honest. The Rams is extremely beatable. Like, I don't know. It's just like I watched few of their games. I would say between 8 to 10 games, and I was not really impressed. Goff is not even all that. Honestly, me personally, I think Dak is a better quarterback than Goff. I mean, Goff is an overall better quarterback, but what I mean by Dak being a better quarterback than Goff, Dak knows how to win. Me personally, Goff is a system quarterback. Let's. I mean, I'm not trying to offend any Rams fan. Let's just be honest. The Rams is a system offense, and then you play their offense versus our defense. Like hell no, we winning. We winning. But that's gonna be a later topic. I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, and then I truly okay. Oh, now about Chris Rashad. Like, we beat the Rams and make it to the NFC Championship the first time since 1995. Chris Rashad is gone. Like literally. I mean, let's say we lose to the NFC Championship. We lose to the Super Bowl. Or we win the NFC Championship. We win the Super Bowl. Either way it goes, we make it to the NFC Championship. He is gone. So, I know yesterday, my last video, I said that we tall balls. You know what? I want Marvin Lewis. If Chris Rashad is gone, give me Marvin Lewis. A lot of people say, "What? Why Marvin Lewis? He ain't doing anything, blah, blah, blah." Look at it. Marvin Lewis is let's be honest. Marvin Lewis is really like a Jerry guy, like a Jerry Jones type of guy. He doesn't talk bad about the organization. He's more of a yes man. He's not a clapper guy, but and honestly, Marvin Lewis never gonna get a head coaching job in the NFL. Let's just keep it real. So the last time that he was a defensive coordinator, it was with the Ravens, right? When they won the Super Bowl. He was that defensive coordinator. That's how he got that job, And then you look at this young Cowboys defense. It kind of symbol the Ravens, defense back in the day when they won the Super Bowl. Like you got the Ray Lewis and you got 55 and 54. They may not be Ray Lewis, but they're not far from it. Like we got the best linebacker core. And let's say we do keep Sean Lee. I look at this. We keep Sean Lee. We have a 4-3 defense. Sean Lee is left outside linebacker. Vanderich is middle linebacker. And Smith is right outside linebacker. Keep them three. I believe you should find a way to keep your best player on the field, no matter what. A lot of people say, why Sean Lee? Sean Lee played all three positions throughout the whole NFL, so he got experience playing all three. And I feel like it's worth it. So let's say if it goes on a nickel defense, Sean Lee could fill them out. Both one of these players when they tired, when they need, to break or so. Because a lot of teams are playing nickel defense. So that's when you move Sean Lee to play, hey, You know, pretty much the same way how you did Anthony Hitchens. You can do that with Sean Lee. Plug them up when somebody need a break or so. And I could see it. And you got Marvin Lewis, and I mean, who? And then finally, Cowboys will be able to draft a big ass defensive tackle to clog that middle. Like the last time we had big old defensive tackle was like 90s when we won the Super Bowl. So we get Marvin Lewis. Randy is playing great. Is playing lights out. He may not get in the sack, but he's getting a deflection. He's getting a hurry up. He's getting a tackle for loss. And we re-sign Lawrence, and again, I believe we should re-sign David Lee. I know a lot of you guys, man, no, we don't want David Lee. Let him go. Again, a lot of you Cowboys fans gave up on Randy Gregory. So we keep David Irving, you know what I'm saying? Who's to say? And let's say with him, David Irving, he actually decide to like, hey, I want to really do this. We keep the I can't think of his name. The guy who's a Tampa, our defensive line coach. We keep him, have him be on David Irving's ass over and over and over. Then you got Marvin Lewis. Marvin Lewis is a great motivator. When it comes with defense. Like when he was with the Ravens, when the Ravens had some players, like he could uplift, make them get better. So, and our defense is back. Woo, wait. And then we get Earl Thomas too. Man. Show your ride. We gonna be great. All right. Special team, I would give them a C. You guys, we need a new kicker. Like, I do not believe in this kicker at all. Like, if I had to choose a player on this team that I do not believe is him, is like all this missed field goals. Like I understand not every kicker's gonna be perfect, but it just like for some odd reason, I just believe when the lights is bright on him, he choke. He I don't know. I just feel like, man, we should be shopping for some kickers, maybe, doing a draft free agent. And, it's just like, he's all right. Like, when the game is on the line, I don't want him to kick. I'd rather for us to go for it. So, let me know what you think about that. Dak. I would give Dak an A. Honestly. I know I'm not a huge Dak supporter, biggest fan, like hoorah. I'm the type person I give credit when it's due. Dak, he's a decent quarterback, but it just you cannot take away the man knows how to find a way to win. You can't take that away. He has that killing instinct and that drive and that tunnel vision to win. He may stink up the joint first, second, third quarter, but the game is close. In the fourth quarter, hey, I'm putting my money on him. And then, like, let me see, we need to do more up the tempo offense, because that's when he's at his best. We need to do some RPO offense. It's just like we need to do some Dak runs. It's like we don't need the offense to be evolving around Dak, because we got a great running back, Zeke. I'm gonna talk about him in a few minutes, but it's just Dak when it comes with the offense, up tempo offense. I would put Dak in the top 5 of the best quarterbacks. Like he just like you look at it since his rookie year, like no bullshit. Look at the tapes. The tapes don't lie. When the Cowboys won that 11 games winning streak, they was doing a whole bunch of up the tempo offense. We scored touchdowns. I have not seen not one time when the Cowboys does a up the tempo offense with Dak that we didn't score a touchdown. We don't kick no field goals. So maybe that's what we need to do. Instead of trusting that stupid kicker that we have, let's do the up the tempo offense. You know, like, hey, we down 2 or we down something. We running an up the tempo offense. We gonna score this touchdown. And I like it. It's like, seriously, like, if the Cowboys really do decide to do an up the tempo offense when they need to score throughout Dak's whole career, I can see him in Hall of Fame. Yeah, no bullshit. Like, I could see it. It's just like, just look at the numbers. Just look at him with his killer instinct, because I believe people are born to have killer instinct. You cannot later on say how I want to get. No, you either you got it, you don't got it. Yes, Dak does not have the skills to be an elite quarterback right now, but I feel like with the proper coaching and training, you could teach skills. That's no question. Anybody that play football, you could teach skills. You know, look at you know what I'm saying? Look at these system quarterbacks. You know, they not really all that, but the system make them better. So that's a proven fact that you can teach skills. But you cannot teach, I don't care what nobody say, you cannot teach killer instinct, that drive to win, that Michael Jordan, like, I want this. You know what I'm saying? Type of stuff, you know? So, next player, Zeke. I guess Zeke, I don't need to explain it. Zeke. They fed him the ball and he produced. That's it. No need to be talking about this. Let me see. Cooper. I give Cooper an A. The reason I give him an A, he had over 100 yards. Hey, the last time wide receiver in the playoffs had over 100 yards was Dez Bryant. Before that, T.O. So you produce. Hey, no need to talk about it. I believe that, let's say if they start double teaming on Cooper, that Gallup kid, you know what? I got a prediction. Next season, 2019, I think Cowboys will have the best receiving corps. I think Cooper and Gallup and Beasley, if Beasley's still here, is gonna be the best 1-2 or 1-2-3 combination. Like, no bullshit. It's just like that Gallup kid is growing fast right under our eyes. You know, because think about it. All right. So you got you got Cooper. Let's say you double teaming Cooper. You got Gallup right here on the other side. You know, he could beat one-on-ones. You know, so it's pick your poison. You either try to stop Cooper or you try to stop Gallup. So let's say they double team Cooper and Gallup. What do you do with Beasley? You can't put a linebacker on Beasley because he's gonna outrun them. You can't put a corner because a lot of teams doesn't have a great third corner. You know. Now, don't forget you got Zeke in the background. You know, feed him. I truly believe we get a new offensive coordinator. Cowboys, top 5 offense, top 5 defense. Hands down, next season. Bucket. All right. Our offensive line, I would say a B+. I give them a B+. They had 1 sack, so that's great. They opened the lanes for Zeke. It was not great. It was not sexy, but it was produced. It was good. It was good enough for Zeke to get his yards. And I feel like if Travis come back next year and we get Bill Callahan back as our offensive line coach and offensive coordinator, this ain't the same. we're going to have the best offensive line again. Our defensive line, I will give him an A. Like, literally, oh my God. It's just, Lawrence, we already know who he is. Gregory, like, let's say, if you double team Lawrence, I believe Gregory is going to be a defensive line that give you 10 plus sacks. He's growing. Like, we seen it. It's just like his issues is behind him, you know? So if you double teaming Lawrence, you can't double team Gregory. You know, because Gregory gonna get he gonna get his sacks. It's just like the more and more he plays, the more he get all his tools under his feet. You know, and then if Irvin decided like to let go all those past, like his past issues, his past demon, he's gonna be great. You know, then if we get that big old deep defensive tackle to like hog up two offensive line, you know, like, you know, and then you got Irvin, who is great with his talent, hands down. Best defensive line. That's going to be the best defensive line ever in the league. You know, maybe not ever, but like next year, yeah, it's going to be great. Like, another reason why I gave our defensive line an A. Look at the tackle for loss that we had. Yes, we had 1 sack. I was looking for us to get 4 or 5 sacks. Hey, I mean, it's Russell. It's hard to, well, it's not hard to sack him, but it was overall good. It was overall good. And we stopped the run, you know? Excuse me. So that's great. Jason Garrett, I will give him a B grade. And I want to give him an A or a B plus. The reason why I didn't give him an A or B plus, because our offense is just like, I just don't get it. It's like, when we saw that all or nothing last year, even though it was scripted, if you guys don't know by now, I'm a filmmaker. I'm an actor. I'm a director. I'm a writer. So I could spot when something is being fake, like when somebody feeding somebody scripts, what to say around when the cameras is here. You know, like the episode when Jason Garrett was talking to Zeke, when he was like, hey, you like to, you know, doing all that cursing, all that BS over and over and over. Why Jason Garrett is not on Scott Lineham's ass? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't get it. Like, you the head coach. You see this offense ain't moving. Get in his eyes or say, you know what? I'm calling the plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have the headset, you know, just like I do. Like this, you got the headset. So why you can't just like, hey, this offense is suck. Let's change it. Let's give more up-to-tempo offense. Like, why are you just allowing this guy to make you look bad? You know, it's like, hey, Cowboys fan, we still want to fire you, but it's just like the attention is on Scott. You know, he's our number one priority. We got to fire him first. You know, it's like, I don't get it. Like, stop him. Get on his ass. Like, yo, dude, this shit ain't working. Let's do something else. Like, it pissed me off. Like, I'm sitting there watching the game like, man, you don't know. I don't know what's more exciting, watching the Cowboys offense when Scott Linehan just calling me stupid plays, or just sitting there and watching my laundry, watching the spin cycles turning over and over. I don't know what's more exciting. It's like, come on, dude. Get on him. You're the head coach. Shit. Chris Richard defense, get him an A. It's Chris. He's gone. Nothing else to talk about. You know, I see him gone. But if he leave, I'm not mad. As long as we get Marvin Lewis. Like, if Chris Richard is gone, Marvin Lewis should be on the phone call like 5 minutes after Jerry Jones say, thank you. I appreciate your service. Hang up. Get Marvin on the phone. Right now. Boom. If we can't get Marvin, get Todd. So, Scott Linehan, I give him an F. I want him gone. Like, seriously. Like, I want him gone. For us to start running Dak in the fourth quarter, it's, it's stupid. For us to start doing an up-to-tempo offense in the fourth quarter, it's stupid. It's like Scott Linehan is one of those people that I would say he do stuff just to make you shut up. You know what I'm saying? Then go back to his normal way. It's like, perfect example. When a person is a cheater and they got caught cheating and they want that person to give them a second chance or be back with them, you know, they will be good, you know, to that person. Like, hey, I changed. You know, baby, take me back. I changed. I'm a changed person. You know, overall, they gonna go back doing the same stupid shit. That's who Scott is. You know what I'm saying? Or another example, Scott Linehan is like that crackhead. You know, that person who's on drugs over and over and over, go to rehab, turns out great for the first month, then go back to his normal stuff. Like Josh Gordon. I mean, not trying to diss Josh Gordon, you know, but I mean that's how he is. It's just like, why is he still on the team? Like, I don't care. Like, fire him. Like, seriously, we could fire him today and face the I want us to face the Rams. And face the Rams and just have Jason call the plays. And we still won't win. It's just like, what is he here for? It's like, seriously, he's like this wall. It's here, but it's nothing, you know, good about it. Like, okay, it's just a wall, you know. So I don't know who we're gonna be playing next game, either the Rams or the Saints. I don't want us to face the Rams because they have revenge on their mind. So I don't want that. I want us to face no. I don't want us to. I'm sorry. I don't want us to face the Saints because they have revenge on their mind. They have killed because we kicked their ass in Dallas. So they looking forward. They got some gumbo, jambalaya, crawfish. All they ready to have a party. Like, come on, Cowboys, come get this ass whooping mentality. So I don't want us to face them. You know, not yet. You know, like, I want us to have an easier schedule to make it to the NFC Championship. Something that we haven't been. Yes, this is our third win in the playoffs and the wild card since 1995. You know, so we done it, been there, you know, and we see, you know, saying going to the second round and winning it is going to be the first time in like what, 26, 27 years? Do the math. 2019 minus 1995. Do it real quick. I don't got time for that. So, you know, it's like, I'm not impressed with the Rams offense. Their defense is not really all that. It's like, yeah, people gonna say they got Aaron Donaldson. We got Zach. You know, look at the last time Zach and Aaron Donaldson played against each other. Zach owned them. You know, and the last time they played against each other was the college football, the North versus the South or something like that. And Zach owned them. You know, so, hey, to those. And outside of Aaron Donaldson, I mean, nothing else fear me on a team. You know, we could double team Aaron, you know, like, he ain't gonna do nothing, you know, he ain't gonna scare me. Everybody else don't scare. I mean, he scares me, but everybody else don't scare me. So their offense is bland, you know, flat. I just feel like our defense could own their offense. That's my personal opinion. So we beat the Rams. If we face the Rams, we beat them. And NFC Championship, either the Saints. I do see, you know what would be so funny? Let's say the Cowboys faces the Eagles in the NFC Championship. Hear me out. People, I know you guys probably think, how is that possible? I see the Eagles beating the Bears. I'm from Chicago. Bears offense suck. It's like they got Scott Linehan and average players. So I mean, their defense is decent. It's, they got good defense. But it's just like, all right, even though they had an easy schedule, it doesn't do anything for me. And so then that means the Eagles were facing against the Saints. I could see them beat them again. I think they beat them last. No, it was the Vikings beat the Saints. Yeah. I could see the Eagles beating the Saints. If we face the Rams, I could see the Eagles beating the Saints. Then the NFC Championship, since we won our division, it would go back to Dallas. And we face the Eagles. And Cowboys could be the first team to beat the same team 3 times in a row in the same year. And make it to the Super Bowl. So it's a possibility. It's the NFL. At any given Sunday or any given day, any team could beat any team. But that's my take, you guys. Cowboys family, nation, fans, supporter. We out this bitch. Hey, DJ, roll that theme song. We out.